One of the biggest obstacles to personal growth and success is the need for validation from others. From a young age, we are conditioned to seek approval, whether from parents, teachers, friends, or society. We are taught to measure our worth based on how others perceive us, but the truth is, the more you rely on external validation, the more you limit yourself. If you constantly seek approval, you will always be at the mercy of other people's opinions, never truly living for yourself. The moment you stop worrying about what others think and start prioritizing your own growth, everything begins to change. Focusing on yourself means shifting your energy from external validation to internal fulfillment. It means making decisions based on what is best for you, rather than trying to fit into someone else's expectations. When you stop seeking validation, you gain freedom, the freedom to pursue your passions, set your own goals, and create the life you truly desire. Many people waste years trying to impress others, only to realize that no matter what they do, people will always have something to say. Some will support you, some will criticize you, and others will remain indifferent. But none of that matters if you are secure in yourself and your purpose. One of the most empowering things you can do is to trust yourself. Self-confidence does not come from other people's approval. It comes from knowing that you are capable, that you are constantly improving, and that your value is not defined by others. The more you focus on your own journey, the more your confidence grows. Instead of looking around to see what others are doing, use that time to work on yourself. Develop your skills, build your knowledge, and improve your mindset. When you prioritize self-growth, your success becomes inevitable. People will always have opinions, but opinions do not define reality. Someone may doubt your abilities, but their doubt does not make you any less capable. Someone may criticize your choices, but their criticism does not change your potential. The most successful people in the world did not get to where they are by seeking approval. They focused on the vision, ignored the noise, and let their success speak for itself. That is exactly what you need to do. Instead of trying to impress everyone, focus on impressing yourself. Set goals that excite you. Push yourself beyond your limits and prove to yourself what you are truly capable of. When you stop seeking validation, people will begin to notice. They will see the transformation, the growth, and the confidence that comes from within. The irony is, the moment you stop trying to impress others is the moment you actually start to shock them. While they are busy talking, you are busy working. While they are waiting for approval, you are taking action. And in the end, it is your results that will do all the talking. The best way to shock everyone is not by talking about your goals, but by consistently working on yourself. Instead of wasting energy comparing your progress to others, shift your focus to self-improvement. The world is full of distractions. People will always have opinions, trends will come and go, and external circumstances will constantly change. But one thing that will always remain with you is your skill set, your knowledge, and your ability to grow. That is why investing in yourself is the smartest decision you will ever make. Success does not happen overnight. It is built over time through discipline, learning, and continuous self-improvement. When you dedicate yourself to developing new skills, expanding your knowledge, and becoming the best version of yourself, your growth becomes undeniable. Many people spend their lives waiting for the right opportunity. But the truth is, opportunities come to those who are prepared. The more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you become. Not just to others, but to yourself. The world rewards those who bring something to the table. Whether you want to excel in your career, build a business, or achieve personal goals, everything starts with what you know and how you apply it. Investing in yourself means reading books, learning new skills, taking courses, and seeking knowledge that will push you forward. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and challenging yourself to grow every single day. The more you learn, the more confidence you gain, and confidence is what separates those who succeed from those who settle. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming they already know enough. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing. Even the most successful people in the world continue to learn. They understand that knowledge is a lifelong journey. The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who stay average is simple. Successful people never stop improving. They do not waste time on things that do not add value to their lives. They focus on skills that will take them further, mindsets that will keep them strong, and habits that will keep them disciplined. The key to shocking everyone is not in proving them wrong with words, but in proving yourself right with actions. When you invest in yourself, you create undeniable results. People will start to wonder how you became so confident, so knowledgeable, so skilled. They will see the transformation, and that transformation will speak louder than anything else. Instead of seeking attention, focus on becoming so valuable that attention naturally follows. Instead of chasing success, become the kind of person success is drawn to. The more you invest in yourself, the more unstoppable you become. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. No matter how talented you are or how big your goals may be, without discipline, nothing will ever materialize. Many people start with excitement, motivated by the idea of success, but when challenges arise, they give up. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not intelligence, luck, or talent. It is consistency and discipline. When you commit to your growth every single day, regardless of how you feel, that is when you truly begin to make progress. The problem with motivation is that it comes and goes. One day, you feel inspired and ready to take on the world, and the next, you feel exhausted and unmotivated. That is why you cannot rely on motivation alone. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. It is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who only dream about it. When you have discipline, you do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. You don't make excuses, and you don't wait for the perfect moment. You take action regardless of the circumstances. Success is not about doing something once in a while. It is about doing it consistently over time. Think about the most successful people in any field. Athletes train every single day, even when they are tired. Entrepreneurs work on their businesses relentlessly, even when things get tough. Artists practice their craft endlessly, even when they don't feel inspired. That level of commitment and discipline is what leads to mastery. If you want to shock everyone with your results, you need to build habits that push you forward, even when no one is watching. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting for the right time to start. They say, "I'll start when I feel ready," or "I'll wait until I have more time." But the truth is, there is no perfect time. The right time is now. Discipline means showing up, putting in the work, and staying committed, no matter what. It means keeping your promises to yourself and holding yourself accountable. When you develop that level of self-discipline, success becomes inevitable. When you are disciplined, people will notice. They will see the way you move differently, the way you stay consistent, and the way you make progress while others make excuses. Your results will speak for themselves, and that is how you truly shock everyone. Not by talking about what you're going to do, but by showing them what you've already done. Success is not built on luck or occasional effort. It is the result of small, consistent actions taken every single day. While most people wait for the perfect opportunity or the right moment to start, those who truly achieve something significant understand that progress is made in the ordinary, unglamorous moments of life. It is easy to dream big and set high goals, But the real challenge isn't showing up every day and doing the work, even when no one is watching. That is the secret. Consistency beats intensity. Many people start with passion, but they lack the patience to stay consistent. They want quick results, and when they don't see immediate success, they get discouraged and quit. This is why so many fail. Not because they aren't talented, not because they aren't capable, but because they lack the discipline to stay committed. Imagine if a plant stopped growing because it didn't see immediate results. The truth is, growth happens beneath the surface long before it becomes visible. The same applies to life. The work you put in today might not show results immediately, but if you stay consistent, those efforts will compound over time. The problem is that most people get caught in cycles of starting and stopping. They begin something with enthusiasm, but when progress slows down or challenges arise, they give up. Then they start something new, repeating the same pattern. The real key to shocking everyone with your results is to break that cycle. Instead of restarting over and over again, commit to something long enough to see it through. Whether it's building a business, getting in shape, mastering a skill, or achieving any personal goal, your success will be determined by how consistent you are in the process. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up even when it's hard. Some days you will feel motivated and inspired. Other days you won't feel like doing anything. But if you only take action when you feel like it, you will never achieve anything significant. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Successful people take action no matter what. They don't let emotions dictate their progress. They don't wait for motivation. They develop habits that keep them on track, even when challenges arise. The most powerful way to shock people is to stay consistent when they expect you to give up. Keep showing up, keep improving, and keep moving forward. Over time, your results will become undeniable, and the world will have no choice but to take notice. Most people waste time worrying about what others think, seeking approval, and trying to fit in. They adjust their actions based on other people's opinions, fearing judgment or rejection. But the truth is, no one is paying as much attention to you as you think. People are too occupied with their own lives, their own struggles, and their own insecurities. The moment you stop living for external validation and start focusing on your own growth, everything changes. You free yourself from unnecessary pressure, distractions, and limitations. When you focus on yourself, you stop competing with others and start competing with your past self. That is where true progress happens. Instead of measuring your success against someone else's timeline, you focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. You track your own growth, celebrate your own victories, and push yourself further every day. This mindset shift is powerful because it eliminates jealousy, comparison, and self-doubt. It replaces them with motivation, self-improvement, and long-term vision. One of the biggest mistakes people make is wasting time, watching others instead of working on themselves. They scroll through social media, watching others succeed, feeling envious, and wondering why they are not in the same position. But the reality is, while they are watching, someone else is working. The people they admire didn't reach success by sitting around. They focused on themselves, put in the effort, and stayed committed. If you want to shock everyone with your results, you need to redirect your energy. Instead of watching others, invest in your skills, your health, your knowledge, and your future. This doesn't mean you should isolate yourself or ignore the world. It means shifting your priority from seeking validation to seeking improvement. It means realizing that you don't need to prove anything to anyone. When you focus on your own growth, your results will eventually speak louder than any explanation. You won't need to tell people what you're working on. They will see it for themselves. And by that time, their opinions will no longer matter to you. The most successful people in the world are those who mastered the art of focusing on themselves. They are not concerned with who is ahead or who is behind. They simply stay in their lane, improve every day, and let their success do the talking. If you truly want to make an impact, stop wasting energy on things that don't serve you. Focus on your goals, and one day, the world will look at you in awe. Most people underestimate the power of discipline. They think success is about talent, luck, or having the right connections. While those factors may play a role, nothing surpasses the impact of self-discipline. The ability to control your actions, make sacrifices, and stay consistent even when you don't feel like it is what separates those who succeed from those who only dream. Discipline is not about forcing yourself to suffer. It's about committing to a vision and doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. The truth is, emotions are temporary. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel inspired, while on others, you struggle just to get out of bed. If you rely on motivation alone, you will never achieve anything great. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is that successful people take action even when they don't feel like it. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They don't make excuses. They understand that every small effort adds up, even if it doesn't feel significant at the time. The problem with most people is that they look for shortcuts. They want results without effort, success without struggle, and rewards without sacrifice. But nothing truly valuable comes easily. If it did, everyone would have it. The reason successful people stand out is because they are willing to do what most won't. They wake up earlier, work harder, stay consistent, and push themselves beyond their limits. While others make excuses, they make progress. Building self-discipline requires changing your mindset. It means training your mind to focus on long-term gains rather than short-term pleasure. It means developing habits that align with your goals, not your temporary feelings. It means understanding that discomfort is a necessary part of growth. Most people avoid discomfort, but those who embrace it become unstoppable. Unstoppable is a muscle, and like any muscle, it grows stronger with use. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. Start small, commit to a routine, eliminate distractions, and hold yourself accountable. Over time, what once felt difficult will become second nature. Before you know it, you will have built a mindset that refuses to accept mediocrity. The people who shock the world with their success are not necessarily the most talented or the smartest. They are simply the ones who mastered self-discipline. They stay focused, take action, and never stop pushing forward. If you want to achieve something great, discipline is the key. Most people spend their lives trying to fit in, seeking approval, and following the crowd. They hesitate to take risks because they fear failure. They hold themselves back because they are afraid of being judged. But if you truly want to shock everyone with your success, you must break free from this mindset. You must learn to move in silence, work relentlessly, and let your results do the talking. The problem with telling everyone your plans is that you invite unnecessary opinions and doubts into your mind. The more people you inform, the more negativity you may attract. Some will discourage you, some will try to plant seeds of doubt, and others will secretly hope you fail. The reality is, not everyone wants to see you win. Some people only support you as long as you remain at their level. The moment you start rising, they feel threatened. That's why it's better to keep your plans to yourself and let your actions speak louder than your words. Success is not about impressing people with big announcements or flashy displays. It's about consistent effort, quiet sacrifices, and a relentless work ethic that no one sees. Most successful individuals in any field don't spend time bragging about their next move. They simply make it happen. They work when no one is watching, improve their skills in silence, and shock everyone when the results appear. This is how you gain real respect. Not through words, but through undeniable proof of your dedication. There is power in unpredictability. When people can't figure you out, they can't interfere with your progress. When they don't know what you're working on, they can't sabotage it. Instead of seeking external validation, focus on perfecting your craft, improving yourself daily, and staying committed to your vision. It's not about proving anyone wrong. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of achieving greatness. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, moments when progress seems slow and success feels far away. But those who keep pushing forward, despite the doubts and obstacles, are the ones who truly succeed. The key is to remain focused on your journey, ignore distractions, and keep building in silence. Because when the time comes, your success will be so undeniable that no one will be able to ignore it. And by then, their opinions won't even matter.